Hi friends. So in this tutorial we are going to look at a serious problem which most of the UI folks face. It's to exactly center a div inside another div. So I have written a markup here which has an outer div and an inner div, and I want to horizontally center as well as vertically center this div. Okay. So in this tutorial we are going to look at three ways that we can do. Let me give a kind of a background to the outer div. So the background is gonna be blue, and we'll give a width and height of around 500 pixels so that we can distinguish it clearly. Okay, yeah, so here it is. And now for the inner div, we'll keep on changing the properties. So for now, for inner div, I can give a text color as white and a width of around, let's say, 50 pixel and a height of around 50 pixel, and for it I'm gonna give a border of let's say 2 pixels solid white. Okay, so this is our inner div. Now in the first way we are just going to use CSS positions. To do this, let's add position relative to the outer div, and to the inner div we will give the position as absolute. Now the absolute position has got different properties, which is left. I'll give it in percentage. So the idea is, for horizontal center it is going to be 50% from the left. Okay, and for the vertical center it is going to be top. So once I give left 50%, it comes here, and now I'll give top 50%. So this is how it is. Look at it. So we have it perfectly placed at the center. Using just the positions, we give position relative to the outer div and position absolute to the inner div with top and left properties. Now the second way is using flexbox. So for that I will have to give this outer div a display of flex. Okay, and the next property is align items, which is in the center. So this will give me a horizontal center, and next would be to justify it. So justify content along the center. So this is relatively easier because we are using fewer properties, and display flex is supported by most of the browsers. So this is the second way. Now coming to the third way is using the latest property of the CSS, which is CSS grid. For that we just give CSS grid the display as grid and place content in center. So this is the easiest of all. Just with 2 lines you can center any div in the parent div. So perfect center. So if you are using the legacy browsers like IE8 ever, then you can follow the first one, but pretty much what I feel is the flexbox method is really useful if you have to support wide range of browsers. If not, you have the latest Chrome browser, display grid will do perfectly well. So that's all for this tutorial. Stay tuned. Thank you.